reality show doesn't make you a star. Okay.
That's a
Even if you win a show, that doesn't mean that you have arrived. जो कई लोग इस myth में रहते हैं कि अगर मैंने जीत लिया तो I've arrived. The next step is very important as to how you survive there. You know, you might have become a household name. कि आप टेलीविजन में आते हो तो लोग जानते हैं कि अच्छा ये बंदा ये है, ये बंदा ये है. But that does not mean that you've arrived. Survival there is the toughest part, where you go to live concerts, you start doing live events. That is the real litmus test. वहाँ आप कैसे गा रहे हो? वहाँ पे तो करेक्शन नहीं होगा ना.
right.
You know, जो आप गा रहे हो वही सुनाई पड़ेगा ऑडियंस को. And क्या परफॉर्म कर रहे हो? So it is also about brushing yourself up in a lot of fronts.
Yes.
Live event, live performance is a very different thing. So that's ये चीज़ों को सीखना भी बहुत ज़रूरी होता है. I've been really blessed to work with a lot of people. I worked with Himesh Reshamya ji. I worked with Shantanu Maitra ji. I worked with a lot of great composers. Sohail Sen ji. For Rahman Saab, I had recorded for Rahman Saab long back for a South song, which I think years back, बहुत पहले. But it was a great experience. Very nice, sorted, gentle man. And मैं ये बिलीव करता हूँ कि अगर अच्छा म्यूज़िक वही बना सकते हैं जो जेंटल हैं, जो अच्छे हैं, जो प्योर हैं. So of course, like I mentioned about Sonu ji. Sonu ji is like an elder brother. We all know Sonu Nigam. Nowadays, you see kids running after numbers, running after how to just up the game up on Instagram, and but we always learned real music. We as a kid we were pushed to learn Indian classical music and taught about the beauty of Indian music, and we had a very systematic schedule.
So like Shah Rukh Khan said, I was watching one of his podcasts here, that I'm a very secured actor. That like I feel artists, I don't know how will you agree with it or not. For artists, it's very necessary for them to be secured about their work and in the space they are working, so that
Any channel that makes a show, a reality show, of course they want to earn money as well, right? They want to gain TRP. They want to make sure that their show is the number one show. So there needs to be masala. And you're very right. Back in those days, because we knew our roots, we knew that there was only one way of cracking. Acha gana hai. There was no other way. And I'll tell you my story. As a child, then I was scared before going for the auditions. मैं डरता था. मैं इसलिए डरता था because आई यूज्ड टू फील कि अगर मैंने वो कॉन्फिडेंस दिखाया शायद गाना ख़राब हो जाए. आई वाज वेल प्रिपेयर्ड बट आई वाज स्कैर्ड. एंड मुझे एक बार सोनू जी ने कहा था कि नर्वसनेस बहुत ज़रूरी है, क्योंकि नर्वस इंसान आगे बढ़ते रहता है. जो ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट हो जाते हैं ना, मुझे लगता है मुझे सब आता है, आई कैन डू इट, वो पीछे रह जाते हैं. सो उस वक्त उस टाइम के बच्चे बहुत ही फोकस थे. नॉट दैट नाउ दे आर नॉट, बट नाउ ऑफ कोर्स देयर आर मल्टीपल ऑप्शंस. दे नो दैट इफ नॉट दिस, आई हैव द इंस्टाग्राम गेम. I'll just post my videos. I know the algorithm and all of that. Back then, there was no Instagram, there was no YouTube. Let's say if I'm going to a studio and if I'm listening to Sonu ji record, right? I would just learn so much about how he's recording, how he's standing on the mic, the distance, वो कैसे गा रहे हैं, किस शब्द को कैसे कह रहे हैं, है ना? अगर इस शब्द में वजन कम आए तो उसको अगली बार कैसे कहना है, and being very perfect about what he's saying, not relying on the machine. यार मैं तो गा दिया, तुम देख लो. जो कई सारे अनफॉर्चुनेटली सिंगर्स आजकल करते हैं. इट्स बिकम वेरी मशीन बेस्ड. कि आपने कई ऐसे लोग कहते हैं कि आपसे फील से गा दो, सुर काम कर लेंगे. सो ये सुन के दुख होता है कि यार सिंगर तो सुर में ही गाएगा ना, ये तो जाहिर सी बात है. और ट्यून और ये सब चीज़ें जो आजकल लोग यूज़ कर रहे हैं. हैविंग स्टेड इन मुंबई फॉर ऑलमोस्ट 20 years now, I feel Jamshedpur calms you down. It really calms you. It really takes you back to your roots, as I said. And it's very pure as a city. The people are very pure. The food is pure. The air is pure, of course. That is to be mentioned. And I think everything, the romance in the air is very pure. Now we see things going very fast, but I think जब मैं यहाँ आता हूँ, it just slows down my life. लेकिन अगर आपने कंटेंट पे ध्यान दे दिया ना, कि आपके सवालों में वो बात है कि आप दिल छू जाए, तो फिर वो 50 का 100 होने में टाइम नहीं लगेगा.
Right.
तो everything is hard. When you put your heart and soul into your music or your content, तो चीज़ें अपने आप बढ़ जाती हैं. You can boost, you can do what not, to a trash content. But if you have a great content, आप उसको 10 साल बाद भी देखोगे और वो ग्रो करता रहेगा.
Hello guys, today we are here with Rajdeep Chatterjee, a talented singer from Jamshedpur. for those people who have known him, he's one of the earliest person who has cracked reality show from Jamshedpur back in 2008 and 9. It was Indian Idol season 4, where he finished in top 4. He's an alumnus from Loyola School Jamshedpur, and he has worked with legends, big names from the Bollywood industry like A.R. Rahman. And it is also reported that he has performed over 1500 shows worldwide. So is it true?
It's actually
Rajdeep?
more. That's actually more.
Okay, it's more.
It's more, yeah.
All right, so we are going to start with the interview right now. So Rajdeep, how are you? How's Jamshedpur? And
I am very good. I am extremely happy to be here. Coming back after long, almost 6 long years now.
all right.
Yeah, so I really get a time to come to Jamshedpur, but of course, the city is very close to my heart, and yeah, very happy to be here.
So Rajdeep, you've come back after 6 long years.
Yeah.
What's the most bit about Jamshedpur that you missed the most, like throughout these years?
I mean, the city in totality, because this is the place where I was born, and this is the place where I saw my childhood. I saw the roads. I used to cycle and go to school, and coming from a humble background, back in those days we didn't have so much of this thing. बहुत simple life था.
Alright.
So every time I come back, I feel very rooted from within, and I love the simple life here.
You're talking about the simplicity of the city.
Absolutely.
So I would love to ask you about the cityscape of Jamshedpur. लोग कहते हैं there is a vibe in Jamshedpur, बहुत peaceful vibe होता है यहाँ पे, like शांति होती है, like there's directors like Imtiaz Ali. He has spoken about the mentality about the city, which has changed his perspective about art, like the peace, the greenery, the nature in Jamshedpur. Also, R. Madhavan talked about this. So, would you like to tell more about your childhood connected with the nature in Jamshedpur, the vibe of the city overall?
Well, I think having stayed in Mumbai for almost 20 years now, I feel Jamshedpur calms you down. It really calms you. It really takes you back to your roots, as I said. And it's very pure as a city. The people are very pure. The food is pure. The air is pure, of course. That is to be mentioned. And I think the romance in the air is very pure. Now we see things going very fast, but I think जब मैं यहाँ आता हूँ, it just slows down my life.
Down a lot, yeah.
And I mean it when I say this. And so every time I come here, though the last few years बहुत ही कम आना हुआ है, but every time I come here, I just feel that I want to take it very slow. I want to go very slow in my life, and I feel sorted. So this is the beauty of Jamshedpur, I would say.
Nice. So, how has this affected your art, if it has in any way? Like growing up in Jamshedpur, you see people from metropolitan where everything is rushing, like you said. सब कुछ भाग रहे, दौड़ रहे, बहुत fast life है. And then you come from Jamshedpur, finishing top 4 in Indian Idol. Also, you were there in Little Champs as well. Back, oh right. So,
So I mean, just to give you a small brief for those who don't know, because people know me for Indian Idol, but I began my career from ETV Bihar, right?
All right.
I was a winner back. I mean, way back. I was a young kid back then. Uske baad came Little Champs, and then of course I shot to fame after
Indian
Idol.
Idol.
Yeah. So.
Right.
So you asking something?
So yeah, how has this, like you coming down from this city, Jamshedpur, with a completely different personality, a culture you're carrying from Jamshedpur, and then you're working in the industry, how it has affected your art life and your commercial space over there?
I mean, I owe a lot of it to this wonderful city, I would say, because see, I mean, this is a city where we've learned the roots. If you link it with music, nowadays you see kids running after numbers, running after how to just up the game up on Instagram, and but we always learned real music. We as a kid we were pushed to learn Indian classical music, and taught about the beauty of Indian music, and we had a very systematic schedule.
In Jamshedpur?
100%, yeah. Coming back from school and then going to music classes, and it was a very serious affair. I mean, of course, nowadays I see a lot of kids who are not trained, who don't, believe in training. They just believe in, posting videos, and it's all about numbers.
Yeah,
you know it, right?
That's true.
The Gen Zs, so to say. But then the city taught us to be very real. It's He taught us to go one step at a time. You know, start with your basics, learn the classical aspect, then get to the commercial part. So now that of course I am there in Bombay, it has helped me a lot because base बहुत ही strong हुआ है staying here in the city. And पहले जब when we were there, I left the city in 2007 or 8 maybe. उस वक्त इतने opportunities तो नहीं थे and things were very different back then. But yeah, dude, I'm happy and I thank the city for making my roots very strong and of course the base.
So 7, 8. So from Indian Idol, you directly shifted to Bombay after that.
Yeah, so I was the finalist of Indian Idol season 4, as you guys know, the top 4, and then after that I started getting a lot of offers for music and concerts also, and the life changed after that because coming from a small town, it's tough to learn a lot of new things. जो exposure होता है, नई चीज़ें होती हैं. How to face the camera, how to perform on stage. It's not just about live singing. It's about how you interact, how you look into the camera, how you talk to your audiences. A lot of things. So these things, I of course had to self-train myself by looking at people, looking at a lot of other artists. And again, I would want to mention here that I used to always take this up as a challenge. इसके लिए मैं इस शहर को ही थैंक यू बोलना चाहूँगा बिकॉज यहाँ पे हम लोगों ने कभी भी एरोगेंस या दूसरे को छोटा दिखाना या ओ ही डजंट नो मोर देन मी ये कभी नहीं सीखा. आई ऑलवेज फेल दैट अगर सामने वाले इंसान से मैं कुछ सीख सकता हूँ आई लर्न दैट. सो ये चीज़ जब मैं बाहर गया आई स्टार्ट लर्निंग. आई टू सी माई फेलो musicians and my the peers and everybody else, and I used to learn from them. कि चलो उसमें अच्छा क्या है, उससे और मैं अच्छा क्या कर सकता हूँ, and then it's adding that to my music. So ये सब चीज़ें बहुत सीखा हूँ.
Nice. So इतने साल like आप बॉम्बे में रहे, आपने जमशेदपुर का खाना तो मिस किया होगा काफ़ी ज़्यादा. So आपका go to spots from your childhood, like what was it when you were in school? What were your street food cravings like in Jamshedpur?
So, I mean, to be very honest, I was not a very street food lover. But having said that, I was very desi when it came to food, right? Everyone here loves litti chokha. So it would be wrong to say that because I still have it in Bombay.
Oh.
There are certain places जहाँ पे लिट्टी चोखा मिलता है. Of course, ये स्वाद तो नहीं होता है. तो मैं जाता हूँ वहाँ पे, आई गेट इट फ्रॉम देयर एंड आई टेल देम मेक इट दिस वे, ऐड थोड़ा घी डाल देना ऊपर में, है ना, थोड़ा. तो वो जो यहाँ का अंदाज़ है ना, खैर द टेस्ट इज नॉट द सेम बट आई स्टार्ट लिट्टी चोखा एंड I've forgotten the name of the restaurants, but I used to love those street side dosas.
Dosas, okay.
वहाँ उस टाइम पे अन्नाज बनाते थे ना बड़े. I don't know.
Bishnupur, are you talking about?
Bishnupur में, and then because I was in Loyola के पीछे तो खैर everybody
पीछे,
had.
हाँ, right. A lot of.
So I used to make those lovely dosas and और वो एक से मन नहीं भरता था. I was a foodie back then. अब थोड़ा कंट्रोल कर लिया. But first you have to look good on the camera. But yeah, उस वक्त I used to have like 1 or 2 dosa ऐसे ही
Nice.
खा जाता था. But yeah, I mean, of course, I've just lived my life here.
So having said that, there has been a recent viral video on Instagram about Jamshedpur schooling systems. It is said that Jamshedpur schools are very pocket friendly, and it's not much expensive. It's reasonable. It's budget. It's within the budget of middle class people, around 2,000 to 5,000 rupees per month, as per in capitals or metropolitans in which they charge lakhs. I don't know the exact amount, but yeah. And also the schooling systems in private schools like Loyola, Carmel Convent, there has been world-class education system in place, and also the products are they are also world-class in today's date. So having compared to Jamshedpur schooling system nowadays, when you see kids in big cities or places, what difference do you see? Have you ever met people in Bombay coming out from Jamshedpur schooling system and surviving like that?
Oh, a lot of them. We have a lot of friends from Loyola, from Jamshedpur, who are doing really well in Bombay. Of course, we just know a few of them जो थोड़े से industry से हैं, but there are a lot of them who are doing phenomenally well. So yeah, I mean, the education system is really good here. I I really feel blessed that I got to study in Loyola because we were taught discipline. We were taught how to be a proper individual, right? And I was a good student in school, very serious about my studies and academics and extracurricular and all of that. जहाँ तक pocket friendly की बात है, back in those days, of course, our fees was not as much as it is today. But we can't compare. Talking about inflation, talking about the increase in the prices and all of that.
Of course.
Everything would increase. But I would just want to say one thing, that education in Jamshedpur is really amazing. यहाँ से जितने बच्चे निकले हैं, मेजरली सारे बच्चे अच्छे कर रहे हैं, because we've been taught good values, we've been taught how to respect our elders, we've been taught how to introspect, we've been taught how to take our life seriously. And back in those days, education was really amazing. It was fun, it was cool, but it was to the point.
To wrap this topic up, you can just point out the differences between Bombay city versus Jamshedpur city, in terms of cost of living, staying, career, food, habits, culture, whatever, in however way you want to describe the differences. This is especially for the youngsters who want to pursue their career in art or any kind of careers they want to pursue in Bombay, in big cities. So if you can guide them a bit.
So there are a lot of differences. I can show you proper differences. Firstly, Mumbai is a very fast city. It's a very, very fast city. Fast pace है. Everybody is running, because लोग बाहर से आते हैं to achieve something. Jamshedpur is a peaceful city. You sit back, you work, you get your salary. Of course, you have ambition, but here you're at peace, is what I feel. Number two, of course, I find food here better than Bombay. Though of course, no complaints. वहाँ भी खाना बहुत ही अच्छा है. Every city has, in every state has its special specialty, right? So speciality वहाँ का अलग है, यहाँ का खैर we are used to यहाँ का खाना, so I like it here. Thirdly, the cost of living is very high in Bombay. It's extremely high. So I would of course urge newcomers to, या उनके parents को, कि अगर आप बच्चे को वहाँ भेज रहे हैं, please make sure that they are working, they are taking this profession very seriously, because it's a very expensive city. You put in your hard-earned money and you send your kids there. तो आप of course चाहोगे कि आपका बच्चा मेहनत करे और अपने पैशन को seriously follow करे and try to make a mark over there, because it's very expensive over there.
What about the neighborhoods over there versus Jamshedpur?
A very good question. I would really want to add this, that here we have a personalized touch. Here in Jamshedpur, neighbors एक दूसरे को जानते हैं, घर पे क्या चल रहा है, everything is fine. And अगर आपके घर में कोई नहीं भी है ना, neighbors take care of you. There in Bombay, everybody is busy. If a kid is suffering, और कई बार ऐसा होता है कि बच्चे बाहर से आते हैं ना, और I truly wish कि हर बच्चा जो बाहर से आया है सबको काम मिले, because हर एक बच्चा एक सपना लेकर आता है मुंबई में काम करना, चाहे वो एक्टिंग के फील्ड में हो, म्यूज़िक के फील्ड में हो, या डायरेक्शन के फील्ड में हो. बट जब ऐसे नहीं होता है, kids get depressed or they find it very low that time. That's when you need people around you. You need good friends. You need good, a good neighborhood. तो कई बार ऐसा होता है कि उनके पास बात करने के लिए कोई नहीं होता. It's a fast city. I don't blame the city. And I really hope that सबको काम मिले. Nobody gets depressed. But here the good thing is that it's a small city. It's a very peaceful city. You have enough time to talk about your journey, and अगर कुछ तकलीफ है भी, लोग आपके साथ खड़े होते हैं यहाँ पे. So that's one major difference, I would say.
So both has its own upsides and downsides.
Yeah.
So
it's not a busy city.
The hierarchy in Indian cinema, in Bollywood cinema, is there did you face personally any politics or unfairness in systems, like in reality shows or in any kind of casting platform, or this is the first part of the question, and second part is how difficult it is to earn a stable source of income in Bombay for a artist, or for a person who has been there and who is doing it for so many years, like you. Like, how do you manage everything, and how difficult it is for newcomers to manage it?
See, you have to understand one thing. It's about business, right? We are in the world of business. It's about TRPs. Any channel that makes a show, a reality show, of course they want to earn money as well, right? They want to gain TRP. They want to make sure that their show is the number one show. So there needs to be masala. There needs to be a lot of other stuff. There needs to be masala, but along with that, I feel real music is very important. Back in those days, of course, हम ये करते थे. You know, there used to be certain activities to engage the audience and all of that. And I wouldn't be able to talk much about politics because see, the channel knows their way. You know, they have certain way of working. I would not get into that. But ये है कि we live singing was very genuine. Nothing was corrected. Nothing was doctored. अगर मैंने अच्छा गाया तो अच्छा ही दिखेगा, या सुनाई पड़ेगा. अगर मैंने खराब गाया तो वो खराब ही सुनाई पड़ेगा, right? I remember one of my episodes. I had a very bad voice, and मेरी आवाज़ खराब हुई थी. तो वो जैसे मैंने सेट पे गाया था वैसे ही टेलीविजन में सुनाई पड़ा. Nothing was corrected or doctored or you know pitch corrected.
Nice.
And that was real. So वो बहुत ज़रूरी है because कई बार ऐसे होता है कि आज आप देखते हो कि आपको लगता है यार ये तो अच्छा गा रहा है, बट जजेस ने कहा कि मज़ा नहीं आ रहा है. वो इसलिए बिकॉज जब उन्होंने वहाँ पे गाया था सेट पे वो इट वाज मे बी वो बेसुरा गा रहे थे, वो सही नहीं गा रहे थे, बट जब वो टेलीविजन में टेलीकास्ट वो करेक्शन होकर आया.
Alright.
So these things happen now. Back in those days, these things were not there. You know, it was very real, and we had fun activities to engage audiences. We used to do fun promotions. That's a part of the the channels this thing TRP के लिए.
Right.
But I truly feel reality show was very real back then.
Yeah. That's true. So basically, what I still feel is that since these are businesses, like you said, reality shows and movie filmmaking, it's business at the end of the day, and nobody would want कि यार कोई अच्छा सिंगर ना हो, कोई सिफारिश वाले हो. Everybody wants to give their best so that they can earn their profits. So this is what I believe. Like in reality shows also, like people want good talent to come on stage. And irrespective of whatever happens, people talk
also
about.
I want to add on one thing over here, which is very important for new kids to know, that reality show doesn't make you a star. Okay.
That's
Even if you win a show, that doesn't mean that you have arrived. जो कई लोग इस मिथ में रहते हैं कि अगर मैंने जीत लिया तो arrived. The next step is very important as to how you survive there. You know, you might have become a household name. कि आप टेलीविजन में आते हो तो लोग जानते हैं कि अच्छा ये बंदा ये है, ये बंदा ये है. But that does not mean that you've arrived. Survival there is the toughest part, where you do live concerts, you start doing live events. That is the real litmus test. वहाँ आप कैसे गा रहे हो? वहाँ पे तो करेक्शन नहीं होगा ना. You know, जो आप गा रहे हो वही सुनाई पड़ेगा ऑडियंस को. And क्या परफॉर्म कर रहे हो? So it is also about brushing yourself up in a lot of fronts.
Yes.
Live event, live performance is a very different thing. So that's ये चीज़ों को सीखना भी बहुत ज़रूरी होता है after television.
So consistency, I guess you're talking about like
not just consistency, upgradation
as well as consistency. All right.
Very important.
Because a lot of people, nowadays everything is so short. People forget within 15 minutes what they have watched. So back then these things used to not happen as much. Like people used to remember personalities, figures, but now people are like forgetting because there are a lot of names in the industry, lot of new people coming up as well. So consistency.
And also, I wouldn't name the singer. एक किसी बहुत बड़े सिंगर ने बहुत अच्छी बात कही थी एक बार कि अगर आपको वाकई आगे बनना है ना, आगे आना है तो आपको पीछे भी गाना सीखना पड़ेगा. What he tried to say was अगर आपको वाकई फ्रंट फेस बनना है आपको किसी के पीछे भी गाना सीखना पड़ेगा. कि जब आप किसी बड़े को देखते हो आप सीख if you are a chorus singer of a lead singer, right, you should not feel that मैं chorus हूँ, वो lead है, I want to be there. You should be happy that you are there. You're learning so much from him.
Part of the process becoming.
If you feel that नहीं I want to be there, like he doesn't deserve it. ये कई लोग आज के ज़माने में सोचते हैं. आप पीछे गाओगे तो ही आप आगे आ पाओगे. जो पहले के singers, they were okay with it. आजकल everybody wants to be in the center.
In the limelight,
Everybody wants to be a lead singer. There's no harm in it. Of course, we all want to be. But पीछे रह के आप बहुत चीज़ सीखते हो. अगर वो लीड में हैं तो उन्होंने कुछ आपसे बड़ा ही किया है, right? You should appreciate, you should learn. So I personally feel बहुत जगहों पे ये आज के ज़माने में कम हो गया है. because of social media and all of it, everybody wants to come in the center.
Center,
कि
right.
मैं मुझे, but coming in the center needs a lot of experience, a lot of
Right.
time, years of work. So ये बहुत ज़रूरी है.
So like Shah Rukh Khan said, I was watching one of his podcasts here, that I'm a very secured actor. That like I feel artists, I don't know how will you agree with it or not. For artists, it's very necessary for them to be secured about their work and in the space they are working, so that if whatever they are given, they are able to do it with all their concentration, whether it's the secondary or the tertiary thing. But like you said, limelight is not always necessary, but wherever you are doing, you can outshine from there also.
Look, I'm a man of heart. I believe in heart. Only thing I know is heart. कुछ भी करना है अपने दिल से करना है. If you don't do it from your heart, if you just believe that यार ये मेरा कंटेंट बिकेगा या नहीं बिकेगा, इस पे मुझे कितने व्यूज़ आएंगे, यार इसमें ना इस बार 50 कमेंट कम आए, ये लोग करते हैं.
Right.
लेकिन अगर आपने कंटेंट पे ध्यान दे दिया ना कि आपके सवालों में वो बात है कि आप दिल छू जाए, तो फिर वो 50 का 100 होने में टाइम नहीं लगेगा.
Right.
तो एवरीथिंग इज हार्ड. व्हेन यू पुट योर हार्ट एंड सोल इनटू योर म्यूजिक और योर कंटेंट, तो चीज़ें अपने आप बढ़ जाती हैं. यू कैन बूस्ट, यू कैन डू व्हाट नॉट, टू अ ट्रैश कंटेंट, बट इफ यू हैव अ ग्रेट कंटेंट, आप उसको 10 साल बाद भी देखोगे और वो ग्रो करता रहेगा.
Exactly.
It's slow growth, but
Yeah.
it's going to constantly grow.
It becomes, that's true.
I always tell people
Yeah.
कि आपको नंबर्स से टेम्पररी सक्सेस मिल जाएगा, शायद थोड़े पैसे भी आ जाएंगे, बट यू वुड नॉट बी क्वालिफाइड एज अ ग्रेट आर्टिस्ट और अ ग्रेट इंडिविजुअल.
Right. How is your friend circle in Bombay? Like, how do you chill whenever you want to chill? And what sort of discussions you have? Is it about work? Is it about or what was the topic of discussions like?
Can I be very honest with you?
Yeah.
Very honestly, I don't discuss work, I discuss life. And that is my most favorite subject. Discussing life is my most favorite subject. I love it. Because when you discuss life, you get to learn so much that's yet to be learned. जहाँ आप ख़त्म करते आपको लगता है यार यहाँ तो शुरुआत की, ये पानी तो और गहरा है और अंदर जाना है. सो आई थिंक आई बिलीव इन गोइंग टू द डेप्थ. जितना आप गहराई में जाओगे उतना आप समझोगे ज़िंदगी में बहुत चीज़ें करनी है, ज़िंदगी को समझना बहुत ज़रूरी है. When you start learning, when you start understanding life, you start understanding humans, you start understanding human emotions. If you are the way you are, why are you the way you are? If you said something, why did you say this? So बहुत ही गहरी चीज़ें हैं, बट अगर आप इन चीज़ों पे घुसते हो ना, आई फील आप लोगों से और पर्सनली कनेक्ट करते हो. एंड जब आप लोगों से जुड़ने लगते हो ना, तब अपने आप आप देखोगे कि आपका कॉस्मोस, आपका कम्युनिटी अपने आप बढ़ रहा है, लोग अपने आप जुड़ते चले जाएंगे. इट्स अबाउट बीइंग डीप.
If I ask you, any of your projects, in your experience in playback singing, any one experience which changed something in between or shook you from within for a positive or enlightening experience, or experience which you will never forget, something like that in all these years of your experience in Bombay?
None from my work, but of course I've observed a lot of people.
All right.
I've gone about seeing recordings of my seniors, and trust me, I've learned so much. Matlab, let's say if I'm going to a studio and if I'm listening to Sonu ji record, right, I would just learn so much about how he's recording, how he's standing on the mic, the distance, वो कैसे गा रहे हैं, किस शब्द को कैसे कह रहे हैं, है ना, अगर इस शब्द में वजन कम आए तो उसको अगली बार कैसे कहना है, and being very perfect about what he's saying, not relying on the machine कि यार मैं तो गा दिया तुम देख लो, जो कई सारे unfortunately सिंगर्स आजकल करते हैं. It's become very machine based.
Yeah.
कि आपने कई ऐसे लोग कहते हैं कि आपसे फील से गा दो, सुर काम कर लेंगे.
Right.
सो ये सुन के दुख होता है कि यार सिंगर तो सुर में ही गाएगा ना, ये तो जाहिर सी बात है. ऑटो ट्यून और ये सब चीज़ें जो आजकल लोग यूज़ करते हैं, दीज आर माइनर करेक्शंस, दे आर नॉट फॉर टू गेट कि हर एक वर्ड और लाइन को सुर में लाने के लिए. तो ये चीज़ें मैंने हमेशा अपने करियर में सीखा है, समझा है कि डू नॉट कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ ऑन द क्वालिटी. आप कम काम करें लेकिन अच्छा काम करें, बिकॉज वो ही रह जाएगा. एंड ये कहना बड़ा इजी होता है, गिव योर बेस्ट, बट कई लोग बोल तो देते हैं, बट आप बेस्ट की बात कर रहे हैं, यू हैव टू नो कि व्हाट इज़ योर बेस्ट. keep trying. So that's
Like I've seen interviews of very old singers, I wouldn't name them, on these auto-tune subjects, and they are really,
Yeah.
against it, obviously, because what I feel is that once you come for a live performance, you understand the vibe, the feeling of, क्योंकि उसमें आपका एनर्जी भी दिखता है, आपका ट्रेनिंग, आपका फाउंडेशंस,
Yeah.
सब कुछ वहाँ पे आपका जाहिर हो जाता है.
But I think good work is coming back. मुझे बहुत खुशी है ये कहते हुए कि अब times are changing. अच्छा म्यूज़िक, अच्छे सिंगर्स वापस आ रहे हैं. All these new singers nowadays, they're good singers. So जो सीख कर आए हैं, जो तैयार होकर आए हैं, वो अच्छा गा रहे हैं. And again, as I said, कि हर सिंगर को ये तैयारी होनी चाहिए कि because it's a very serious profession. It's not a profession जहाँ पे आप उसको lightly ले सकते हो. You have to run your living. So you have to be, on your toes. क्योंकि कल को कोई और आपकी जगह पे आ जाएगा. It's very easy to just, take your place. So
Right.
it's very important.
So in cities like Bombay, especially Bombay, when struggling people who come down from cities like Jamshedpur who want to make a career, how difficult it is for them to be recognized, or how long does it takes for the recognition to kick in, even if they do some small roles or big roles, because they're already big names in the industry, already established in Bombay, especially in the Indian film industry, the Bollywood industry. So when does the recognition kicks in, or how does it kick in, according to you?
Well, Bombay is so crowded, there are so many talents, so many artists coming from all across the country. So honestly, it becomes tough, I know of a lot of actors who've done just one role or a cameo in movies, or let's say have sung just one line in a film, but nobody knows them. And I feel bad about it, because भले आपको एक छोटा सा कैमियो मिला है, बट काम तो काम ही होता है, या फिर आपने एक ही लाइन गाया होगा एक गाने में, बट वो पाना ही बहुत बड़ी बात है. It's a big achievement, but people don't know about it, because there people talk about the big names, or who have like what I'm trying to say, like the big followers and stuff. But what I feel good here is because of all of you, just like the way you guys are working. जिन्होंने छोटा भी रोल किया है ना, या जिन्होंने बड़ा भी काम कर रखा है, everybody knows who they are because of your efforts, and that is a big motivation. That really encourages those talents कि अगर मैंने आज मुझे एक छोटा सा कैमियो मिला है, मैं I'm going to work hard and वो 1 से मैं 2 करूँगा, 2 से मैं 5 करूँगा. That y'all are encouraging these talents, because I've seen this very closely. कई बार ऐसा होता है कि you don't know the person, उस बंदे ने 4-5 काम कर रखा है, भले छोटा है, but you've seen the work, you've heard the work, but you don't know कि वो कौन है, you don't know his name. So this happens in cities like Jamshedpur, and of course because of all of you, कि आप लोग इतना promote करते हैं, इतना नए talent को encourage करते हैं, and ये वहाँ भी होना चाहिए, because कोई काम छोटा बड़ा नहीं होता, work is work, right? So.
Talk about reality shows. Reality shows back in 2008-2009 when you were there, it was a big thing. There used to be huge lines outside, and there used to be this unreal craze in people. Whether we can talk about any reality shows, starting from MTV Roadies to Indian Idol to Dance Into Dance. Every category of reality shows, there used to be huge fan following and craziness. Cut to 2026 with all these platforms coming in like Instagram and YouTube and social media becoming so accessible. Everybody has a stage nowadays, and back then people used to struggle for that stage, that limelight, that recognition, and nowadays you can just set up your camera at home and you can have the limelight if you want. What are the upsides and the downsides to this according to you?
I knew this question was coming because I get asked this question very often. And you're very right. Back in those days, because we knew our roots, we knew that there was only one way of cracking. Acha gana hai. There was no other way, And I'll tell you my story. As a child, then I was scared for going for the auditions. मैं डरता था. मैं इसलिए डरता था because I used to feel कि अगर मैंने वो कॉन्फिडेंस दिखाया शायद गाना ख़राब हो जाए. I was well prepared but I was scared. And मुझे एक बार सोनू जी ने कहा था कि नर्वसनेस बहुत ज़रूरी है, क्योंकि नर्वस इंसान आगे बढ़ते रहता है. जो ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट हो जाते हैं ना, मुझे लगता है मुझे सब आता है, I can do it, वो पीछे रह जाता है. So उस वक्त उस टाइम के बच्चे बहुत ही फोकस थे. Not that now they are not, but now of course there are multiple options. They know that if not this, I have the Instagram game. I'll just post my videos. I know the algorithm and all of that. Back then there was no Instagram, there was no YouTube, right?
Maybe they used to value the system more.
Yeah, so we were scared that okay, if I don't crack this, I'll be out. Again, अगले साल के लिए prepare करना पड़ेगा. There's no option, right? So उस वजह से वहाँ के उस टाइम का it was very pure, I feel. Yeah.
So you've worked with a lot of big names, like A.R. Rahman. So my personal favorite is A.R. Rahman. So how was it like working with him? How is he as a person? Any insight about him? Your experience in short.
I've been really blessed to work with a lot of people. I worked with Himesh Reshamya ji.
Amazing.
I worked with Shantanu Maitra ji. I worked with a lot of great composers. Sohail Sen ji. For Rahman Saab, I had recorded for Rahman Saab long back for a South song, which I think years back, बहुत पहले. But it was a great experience. Very nice, sorted, gentle man. And मैं ये बिलीव करता हूँ कि अगर अच्छा म्यूज़िक वही बना सकते हैं जो जेंटल हैं, जो अच्छे हैं, जो प्योर हैं. So of course, like I mentioned about Sonu ji. Sonu ji is like an elder brother. We all know Sonu Nigam,
Yeah.
right? And he's a family. I call him my elder brother. And there's so much to learn from all these people. Simplicity, kindness, compassion, and this is very important. And this is something that we all should know. It's not about just number games. I always keep telling कि अगर आपने 5 million numbers कर लिए, that does not mean you become a star, because that is just a number, है ना? वो आज चल रहा है. But if your quality is good, if your voice touches people, और अगर आपने quality काम किया, that's going to last for long. ये numbers won't last for long. So yeah.
So I guess thank you so much, Rajdeep. Thank you so
very
much
much.
for your valuable time
nice
with
talking.
things to do in Jamshedpur.
Thank you.
We hope to meet you really, really soon.
Likewise.
And all the best for everything
Thank
which you
you.
are doing, and God bless you.
I must thank this wonderful page because you guys are taking Jamshedpur to the next level, and you guys are really promoting good talents. यहाँ के शहर में बहुत अच्छे talents हैं. So keep up the great work, and I wish to see more stuff from all of you.
Thanks so much.